Hi there, this is Clayton Hicks, CEO and founder of H7 Network, and we're here on Behind the Network, and this one is with Doris Gibbons, longtime member of H7. This year we just celebrated 12 years in business, which means she has been a member for 11 years and about 5 months now, officially. Welcome, Doris. Welcome.
Thank you. Glad to be here. Appreciate that, Clayton. It's been a long run, huh?
Yes, it has. Yes, it has. So Doris, Doris's business is in her American family business is in Harrison, Ohio. But Doris, why don't you start off with talking a little bit about yourself? Like, where are you from? That kind of stuff.
Sure. So I've been a member, as you know, since 2008 with the H7 group, which I love, and I am happily married for 37 years. I have 2 cockapoos in my house, so that's my personal side of things. Very socially active. I enjoy going to the Reds games, and yes, I was crying that I missed the parade yesterday and my first, game that was scheduled with ticket in hand. So, that's a little tough, but we will get through this together. And I'm really pleased to be a business owner and be able to help small businesses during this difficult time.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you. So I know stuff that maybe other people don't. So I'm just going to say, who were you named after?
Oh, I like this. Okay, so my maiden name is Day. That you got me. So I was raised as Doris Day. Teachers would sing "Que Sera, Sera" and give me a really hard time. And when I was younger, I did not like my name at all. And now I have to say, being older and knowing that it's catchy for the people that are, my age and older, especially, I kind of wish I would have kept that as a business owner, because Doris Day from Cincinnati, that would have been a big deal. But I've got the name Gibbons because that's what I married into. And back in that day, it wasn't even like I thought about keeping my maiden name. That was good you remember that.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, but where are you originally from?
Oh, sure.
Where are you originally from?
Cincinnati. I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio. I'm a what do they call it? An all-American girl. I'm from right here. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So, okay, so you have your own insurance business. Before we go into that, how long have you had your agency now?
Okay, so I've been in the industry for 27 years. I've been in the Harrison location, which is where my Gibbons Insurance Agency of American Family is, and I've been here since the very beginning of 2004. I was in Corrine, then Fairfield, and like to say third and final here in Harrison, and they came and got me from my other location to come to this area. And at the time, I have to admit, it was definitely a little bit of a culture change, but I'm so happy to be here, and it's a great area and a good community. Thanks.
Weren't you one of the founders of the Harrison Chamber?
Yes, I'm a chartered member. We had to come up with our own, because they had never had a chamber before. It's only been in existence for 7 years now here, and so we had to write the bylaws and do a lot of, creating the wheel, because no one was just giving that information freely. So it was a lot of effort and a lot of work. I served on the board for 5 years. I'm not on the board anymore, and I can breathe again, which is nice.
You're such a natural leader. So, okay, so give us, so everybody understands you're in the insurance business. Why don't you give us some highlights of 3 to 6 services that you offer? How about that? Let's start there.
Okay. So we obviously do the home, the auto, the life, and the commercial insurance, but everybody has a niche. And so our niche is typically someone with toys. So well-maintained homes, with boats, trailers, golf carts, ATVs. Yes, you can have me out on your boat anytime you want. And I'm happy to help, because we have really special products for people that are in those kind of settings. So we have an umbrella with the uninsured and uninsured, which is not something we want to dive deep into on this, I understand, but it really helps those particular people and serves them well. So we try to do everything thinking of service. So if someone has an automobile and it gets totaled, I go to them, I notarize their documents if they're in the hospital, they're getting rehab, or whatever the case may be, so we can get them a check quicker. We're all about what can we do for them and how can we help. We write nice homes, we go to their house, I do an inventory for them free of charge, of course, because that's how I show my service above and beyond most. and I love what I do. It's my calling. This is where I'm supposed to be. So if I can do something to, not only be there when the policy starts, but to maintain it along the way, and then add benefits that they see for their insurance dollars that we all have to pay. But heavens forbid, when the claim happens, they are going to know I'm sitting at their kitchen table and I'm helping them fill out a stack of papers this thick if there was a theft or a burglary. And if it's a hair salon, I've already done their inventory. I know how much they have in their hair colors and how much expense and business property they have. So I try to really go above and beyond in that because I love what I do. And I know you love what you do. And when you love what you do, it shows, right? And you want to do well at it. Yeah. So thanks. I hope I hit that. Okay.
No, that was good. That was good.
Okay.
That was good. That was good. So, all right. So tell us a story of a recent client. Let's do a business side. So how were you able to serve them where they were for business insurance first?
Okay, so I have many types of businesses that I insure. So it can be a painter. It can be someone that has a storefront, like a bar and grill, a restaurant. It can be somebody that's like an attorney and their office, all those types of things. But I think I serve people that have retail well, as far as like a hair salon, because I can go in and I can do the inventory of what's the chairs valued at and all those types of things. So they know not just what they had on their last piece of coverage page for that amount, because that may or may not even be correct. What is the true amount that if there was a fire or tornado, they want to check for us and they get those same things back at replacement cost. So we try really hard to help them with an inventory. That's not as needed at other types of business, but that one in particular it is. But so like one of the restaurants we have insured, they don't necessarily need inventory because we've already done all the digital photos for them, again, free of charge because it's a service we provide, and that I have it stored in my cloud. So when a claim does happen, I have that to show the adjuster, but they are always looking for ways at this particular moment, because obviously we have something big going on globally. They're looking for ways of, can you push back my payment? Yes, we can certainly do that to help them. Can you tell me anything I can do right now to make things a little easier for me? So I've sent out emails to people encouraging them to buy gift cards to use later when this is all passed. And I've bought T-shirts for businesses because they're using the $30 for each shirt that they sell that says we're in this together to pay their rent and help with their utilities, because they're not allowed to be working, unlike me. They're not allowed to have people in their shops. They're not allowed to have people sitting inside their restaurants, which drinks more, and you get dessert. And that's not necessarily true if you're going through a drive-thru or a carry-out. And those numbers have cut way down anyway. So there's a lot going on right now that wouldn't be the norm that we would talk about, right? But because of that, we have to think like that at this moment, because clearly, until April 6th, we don't even know if someone's going to be allowed to be open for business, right?
Sure.
That's hard. That's really hard. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So very quickly before I ask one more question, I just got this very quick question. Did you say that you were able to get a business owner? Was you able to get their monthly payment pushed?
Yes, I am.
Is that what I heard?
Yep. We've worked as a team.
We've
got that taken care of. I've sent it out in an email to my clients so they know that hardship clause is there for them. And I want them to know that, because we know they're not making the money that they were. And all small businesses are going to be affected, but certain ones are going to be affected far worse than others, right? So thank you, because I agree, because let's just think, we want our businesses, especially you and I who focus on small businesses. We are the bread and butter of the world, right? We want them to be able to be here when this is all said and done. And we don't know if that's 2 weeks from now or 2 months from now, or heavens forbid longer, right? So we want them to be in business, because clearly that helps all of us as Americans, all of us.
That's awesome. Thank you, Doris. Thank you for being on. I have one more question, and we only have about 30 seconds. So what's a good referral for you? Sounds like you like business, even though you also work with residential.
Yes.
But is it a restaurant? Is it a salon? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes.
Because we only have about 20 seconds.
Yep. So I'm going to read you the best businesses for me really quick. So lawn care services, painting, janitorial, handyman, flooring. So those are like my top for business.
Great.
So if you knew someone that owned a lawn care, a painting, a janitorial, cleaning service or something, those are the people that I work with. That's for commercial. Thank you. And then for homeowners, they have to be in Ohio or Indiana businesses or residents, right? And so that can be somebody with the toys. And a well-maintained home, meaning, they don't have a second-story deck with no handrail, right? It's got to be safe. And then they can have, the pool, and they can have all the fun things, and I'm happy to help. Yep, thank you.
Thank you for being on Behind the Network. Thank you, Doris.
Thank
All right,
you.
see